When Porsche revised its roadster line last year, rechristening it the 718 Boxster, restyling it slightly, and swapping in turbocharged 2.0 and 2.5-liter flat 4-cylinder engines for its beloved 2.7 and 3.4-liter flat 6s in standard and S models, respectively. We knew we would have to test every powertrain permutation of each to see exactly how the changes would affect their characters and capabilities. It's a tough job, we know. Well, after this test of a Guards Red 2017-718 Boxster with the 6-speed manual, we now have coverage of all 4 Boxster models. Say what purists will about the loss of 2 cylinders in the, still unfortunately sealed, engine bay behind the driver, we now can ava that every last variant of the 718 Boxster is spectacularly quick, and we've got the numbers to prove it. With its mere 300 horsepower and human-actuated shifter, we expected this configuration to be slower than either of the 350 HP models and/or any Boxster equipped with a lightning-fast dual-clutch automatic transmission. And we were right that this car did take the longest to get to speed. But like all 718s we've tested so far, the base Boxster proved exceptionally quick, requiring just 4.4 seconds to hit 60 miles per hour, 10.6 to achieve 100 miles per hour, and 13.0 seconds to cover the quarter mile at 109 miles per hour. Yes, 4.4 seconds to 60. And that's the slowest accelerating Boxster available to Americans. In terms of acceleration, the switch to turbo 4-cylinder power has paid off particularly well for base 718 models. This car is a huge 1.2 seconds quicker to 60 miles per hour than was the previous Boxster manual, while the 718 Cayman manual's comparable time has dropped by a full second, from 5.3 to 4.3 seconds. PDK-equipped 718s do remain consistently quicker than their manual counterparts. But with the 2.0-liter Turbo 4, the gap has closed somewhat. Only 0.4 seconds separates human-shifted 718 Boxsters and Caymans from their automatic counterparts. Thank you, turbocharging, for bestowing the 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with 280 pounds-feet of torque, 36% more than the former naturally aspirated 2.7-liter flat 6-kid muster. All of it delivered with only a whiff of lag from a low 1,950 revolutions per minute. In most of our previous 718 reviews, we've expressed how the 2.0-liter lacks the nuanced character and symphonic oral experience of its predecessor. It's worth noting in that context that this engine's 7,500 RPM redline is just 300 revs lower than that of the old 6. And the 2.0-liter unleashes its 300th pony only when the needle sweeps past 6,500 revolutions per minute. So exploring the full range of the tachometer remains as worthwhile as ever, with all that torque on the low and middle revs and peak power still found near the top. Pretty much any spot in the 2.0-liter's RPM range could be considered the sweet spot. The result is a car that feels highly alert and more excitable. The base 718 Boxster bares its teeth and bites on command. And with the optional sport exhaust system, $2,890, it boasts a mean bark, too.